For centuries, the fall of the Library of Alexandria has been a whispered tragedy, shrouded in fiery myths and dramatic assumptions. But what if the truth is far more complex, more surprising, and even more devastating than any fictional account? Join us as we peel back the layers of legend to reveal the astonishing real history of this lost wonder and its profound impact on the world we live in today. You've heard the dramatic tales of fire and destruction, the catastrophic loss of ancient wisdom. But what if the real story of the Library of Alexandria isn't a simple act of arson, but a slow, agonizing decline, or even something entirely different? Forget the myths you think you know. We're diving deep to expose the surprising truth behind the legendary library, challenging everything you've been taught about its rise and ultimate disappearance. Imagine if Wikipedia, Google, and every book ever written vanished overnight. That's the scale of loss we're talking about with the Library of Alexandria. But what if everything you thought you knew about its demise is a myth? We're re-unearthing the real story of humanity's greatest intellectual treasure. Forget everything you think you know about the Library of Alexandria. This isn't just ancient history. It's a cautionary tale for the 21st century. Discover the untold truths behind the greatest library ever built, how its knowledge shaped the past, and why understanding its genuine story is more crucial than ever in our era of information overload. In the heart of ancient Egypt, under the reign of Ptolemy I Soter, a vision was born, one that would transcend borders, languages, and centuries. The Library of Alexandria was not merely a building, it was a declaration that human knowledge in all its forms deserved to be preserved, studied, and shared. The library was part of the larger Mausoleum, a temple to the Muses. It housed not only texts, but thinkers, mathematicians, poets, scientists, and historians. It was the beating heart of intellectual life in the ancient world. The ambition was staggering: to collect every book, every scroll, every fragment of wisdom from across the known world. Ships arriving at Alexandria were searched, and their manuscripts copied, sometimes confiscated. Estimates suggest the library may have held between 40,000 and 400,000 scrolls, works from Homer to Herodotus, from Indian treatises to Babylonian astronomy. It was a global archive before globalization existed. You've heard the stories. Julius Caesar set fire during the siege of Alexandria in 48 BC, the Christian riots, the Muslim conquest. Each blamed for the library's destruction. But the truth, it's not so simple. Historical records are vague, contradictory, and often written centuries after the fact. No single event can be pinpointed as the moment the library fell. Instead, it may have died slowly, neglected, repurposed, forgotten. What if the Library of Alexandria wasn't destroyed in a blaze of glory, but faded away in bureaucratic decay? As regimes changed, priorities shifted. Funding dwindled, scholars left, scrolls deteriorated. The tragedy isn't just in how it ended, but in how it was allowed to vanish. A slow erosion of curiosity, of preservation, of respect for knowledge. We will never know the full extent of what was lost. Entire schools of thought, medical breakthroughs, historical records, plays, poems, philosophies gone. Imagine if Aristotle's lost dialogues had survived, or if we had the complete works of Sappho or the original texts of Zoroaster. The Library of Alexandria was a time capsule of human brilliance. Its loss is immeasurable. Yet the spirit of Alexandria lives on. In every library, every archive, every effort to digitize and preserve knowledge, its legacy is a reminder that information is fragile and must be protected. The Library of Alexandria is not just a story of loss. It's a call to action, to safeguard what we know, to seek what we don't, and to never take knowledge for granted. In an age of misinformation, censorship, and digital decay, the story of Alexandria is more relevant than ever. What happens when truth is lost? When curiosity is silenced? We must learn from the past, not just to mourn it, but to build a better future. One where knowledge is free, protected, and celebrated. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support means the world to us. Stay curious, stay inspired, keep learning.